guys, welcome back to our reaction to Better Call Saul. Today we are watching season 3, episode 8, Slippin' Jimmy.
I'm guessing it has to do with Nacho switching. Well, then it would be switch.
Slippin'?
But have they already done that? Yeah, it's the first episode of season 2.
Oh.
Yeah. Okay, so yeah, we'll see. But no Chuck last episode.
No
Sorry,
Chuck. Yeah, we just jumped off the last episode. We had set up for whatever Nacho's gonna do to Hector.
Well, we know what he's gonna do.
Well, I know. I just mean, however it's gonna go down exactly. Mike getting involved again. We have Kim being eaten alive by the guilt.
Yep.
We have Jimmy struggling to make ends meet. There's a lot of tension.
A lot of tension going into... I think, here's my guess. With how things are going, and we already theorized it, I think by the end of this next episode, or not this episode, this season, that is when we get into him being Saul. There's a timer that needs to run out.
Mm-hmm. Unless he starts his business, he starts illegally doing things.
There could be a time jump too.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, that would be kind of a first for this whole way of storytelling that they do, but still. Yeah. No Chuck last episode, but I'm guessing he'll come back. We just had him do that phone call with the doctor. I think he's going to come back with a vengeance, though, right? Chuck, he's going to come back and he's going to be, he's going to get all the treatment and help and stuff, and he's going to be like...
He's like, I've been hibernating and gathering my strength.
He's going to come back double strength. Yes,
That's right.
That's right. Yeah. So it's there's a lot of tension here, and I think I really liked that crying scene. I felt like that was super strong and made me feel weird.
Made you feel weird?
Made me feel a certain way.
I think we need to get into it.
Yeah, let's just not even speculate, but let's just watch.
Well, guys, don't forget to hit like and subscribe. If you enjoyed this video, it helps the channel. Also, don't forget to leave a comment. Let us know your thoughts. If you want the next several episodes and full-length uncut reactions, you can get all of that good stuff over on our Patreon. Go check it out. Without further ado,
let us get into this episode of Better Call Saul. A flashback.
Let there be light.
That's where your mom used to work.
what?
Right back there doing the books.
Yeah, whatever.
Come in the back door, tell your folks it was a free period.
Is there old school?
Odell's Algebra 2.
Mr. Odell.
No, this is the
Man,
old
that
shop.
guy was a butthole.
His dad's
And
old
your
shop.
mom, I think she knew we were skipping, but she'd always stop what she was doing, give me a packet of Little Debbie's.
No. Boom. Indian head penny. All right, that's worth about $3. We polish it up. Run the coin game.
Nice. We got $150 easy.
150. We got 110 for a plain vanilla $half. This is actually rare. I mean, you can see it. Now, 300. Easy.
Oh, 300. Me likey. Now you're gonna tell me what your coin collection was doing up there.
That's a long story.
Oh no, someone saw them?
All right, now let's hit it.
No, there might be another one.
Or is it just passing?
What's the deal with the coins?
Guy comes in, he pays with a couple bucks, and this. Second I see it, I know what it is. It's a George Washington silver. Pop, this quarter is rare. It's worth $4. Barely get the words out of my mouth. He hightails it out of here to give it back. He can't find the guy, so he tapes it to the side of the register. He's hoping that this guy will come back so he can return it. After about a week, he starts talking about giving it to Father Mahoney for the poor box, so I make it disappear. And after that, every day after school, I'm checking the till. Something catches my eye, I stick it in the box, put it up there for good luck.
It's a crying shame they lost this place.
My dad didn't have it in him.
Your folks worked so hard.
Yeah, they worked hard. They worked a lot of hours for a lot of years for nothing. Everybody liked him because he was a soft touch. Every deadbeat in the neighborhood owed him money. You come in here with a sob story, you leave with a pat on the back and a gallon of milk. He could have made it work. He's never gonna do what he had to do.
Banquet's over. It's gonna be a big night, my friend. What do you say? Time to get moving?
Let's go.
His dad had like some sort of like guilt complex, or like this sort of like compulsive need to like make sure that...
I agree.
Do you know what I'm trying to say? Like it's almost like too much.
It wasn't measured at all.
Yeah.
Generosity is a great thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, a sort of blind generosity also can be a great thing. But in excess...
Generosity almost without prioritizing your own family or your own, you know...
Generosity without responsibility.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It becomes sort of almost a...
Well, even to the extent
defect.
where the well runs so dry that he just is completely depressed himself. You know what I mean? It's like...
Is that how he died?
That's... Oh, I guess we're assuming that.
Did they talk
Well,
about
Chuck said he lost it. Maybe that's an assumption. He said that he lost the business and then he died or something. Maybe he said... I don't know if he said that he self...
Well,
but anyway.
maybe the stress got to him.
Yeah, well, that's... I guess that's the point. Anyway, regardless, by stress, you know, by you know, not being able to handle himself. Cool hat.
Yeah.
Anyway, it's an interesting part of the story, that's for sure.
If you can't set a boundary, then you don't exist, I guess, is the sort of deeper lesson. What you looking for, bruh? He's always doing these little missions.
Yeah.
There's so many mics.
Yeah. He's replicating himself.
That would be nice.
Oh!
Is that the guy that got killed?
Yeah, I was out on your property this afternoon. I found a dead body off the old post road, out in the scrub. It was
I guess
past
they
the
made it
Oasis
seem like
Motel
her
billboard.
husband died a long time. No, it's just...
I was out with my metal detector
Oh, no, not
looking
her
for
husband.
arrowheads.
It's... Okay, yeah.
No, I don't want to give my name. I was trespassing it.
No, he felt guilty, though, about it. He felt guilty about the guy who got killed.
Yeah. For some reason, I thought you were implying it was the connection between... That there was a connection between the wife and... But I was like, no, her husband died a long time ago, it seemed.
Yeah.
But no, he just found the guy just so that it could be...
Over here, I've
Yes.
recorded
It's
the
confirming
location
that's what the
of
connection
the
is.
incident.
Exactly.
That is where I was physically
Oh,
when
hello.
it began. This column gives approximate origin,
Talking with
ambient.
the doctor.
This is very impressive, Charles.
And look at the trend. Day 1, pain of 7 and 8, even 8.5. Day 3, nothing higher than 5 1/4. And now, it's all 3s and 4s.
Later in the session, I'd like to give you some exercises and strategies that might help even more.
I'm all ears.
Wow, he's so eager.
How do you see your next steps?
Well, clearly, with this kind of improvement, it won't be long before I'm back to work full time with no accommodations. And then soon after, I want to get back into court. I haven't argued a case in almost 3 years, so that's next. And I want to get these lights turned back on.
Wow.
I want this house to be full of music.
Wow.
I want to have a dinner party. Oh, hell, no. Great big celebration. I want 100 people in here, spilling out onto the lawn. I want caterers and a full bar.
Wow.
I want to be surrounded by friends and colleagues.
Those are excellent goals.
Wow.
And I have to give you the lion's share of the credit.
It's remarkable, but Rome wasn't built in a day. I know rushing forward may be tempting, but it's important to give yourself time. You've just begun a journey that could take years.
Well, I suppose, but surely you'd admit that every case is different.
Of course. I'm just cautioning you not to push yourself too hard.
Don't underestimate the power
know.
of placebo.
Appreciate
mind is a
every step
powerful thing.
forward, but modulate your expectations.
Yes, absolutely.
Let's talk about the night you first called me. Using a telephone must have been difficult for you.
I had to walk 10 blocks
She's
to a
like part
payphone
doctor,
that
part
was
therapist.
extremely uncomfortable, probably almost a 9.
What made it so important to talk to me that night?
I'd had an incident, a very public incident, perhaps the worst experience of my life. It was proven to me in public and beyond the shadow of a doubt that there was a battery, a fully charged battery, almost next to my skin for the better part of 2 hours.
Yikes.
And I felt nothing.
What does that mean to you?
This condition, to me, it's as real as that chair. But what if it's not? What if it's all in my head? And if that's true, if it's not real, then what have I done?
It's all
Wow.
on the storyboards. Get set for the master shot.
It worked?
About ready?
He's back.
Just about.
I gotta
What
hand it
the
to you.
heck?
I mean,
This is the busiest weekday we've had in the last 6 months.
He hired all the people.
Oh, here's your partner.
He got all the
Get him
people to
makeup
come
and
in.
carve this.
Genius.
Okay.
I'm just guessing. I'm just guessing.
Excuse me, not now. I just got off the phone with the station. You don't even work for them.
I never said I worked for the station. I'm Saul Goodman Productions. Remember, you work with us, so you don't have to deal with the bureaucrats at KWBV. We take care of everything.
Remind me, how much is all this gonna cost?
It's exactly what we talked about the other day. The first one was gratis. That's my treat. Now we're moving on to the elite package. 7 commercials for the heavily discounted price of $6,500.
The station just quoted me $450 per dollar.
That's for airtime only. Call the station, ask them how much they charge for production of 7 top flight TV commercials.
Okay, but why do we need 7 new ones in the first place? Yeah, what's to stop us from paying the station to just keep running the one we have?
That's not what we agreed to. How about that for starters?
He did give us the first one for free. Yeah, I know. How about we pay you $450 for the one that already aired, and then we take it from there?
Guys, I don't want to get technical on you, but that commercial, it doesn't actually belong to you. It's the real and intellectual property of Saul Goodman Productions.
I don't think so. I mean, it's our faces. It's our store.
And it's my commercial, and you can't run it without my permission.
Oh, okay. Want to play it like that? Okay. $450 is now off the table. Yeah, and that crew of yours? Yeah, just a bunch of UNM students. We can get those. We can get students. We can get students. Yes, we can. We can
They're
reshoot
so,
the
like,
ads and then run that. How
Guys,
about that?
guys, come on. Now, you wouldn't even be thinking about a commercial if it wasn't
Savvy.
for me.
We are not going to pay you $6,500 for something that we can do ourselves.
Oh
You
my
got
gosh.
it? Seriously.
This annoys me.
Excuse us.
It's very annoying.
They do it at the shoot. Both times they back out at the shoot. Like, that's so rude.
As someone who creates media content for a living,
It's horrible.
that frustrates me to no end.
It's so annoying.
We'll do it ourselves.
Put that camera back up. Roll it.
It's not going to do it, Dan.
Don't give me any lip, okay? Just roll it. Make sure it's pointed in my direction.
Yeah, and it is his commercial. Hopefully they got a contract.
Are you gigging?
Guys, sorry to interrupt. Just want to make sure there's no wiggle room here.
Go. Thank you.
Okay, well, best of luck in all your future endeavors.
Go. Goodbye. Go.
Whoa! No!
I figured that was what was going to happen. Slippin' Jimmy!
Drumstick, it was laying loose in the aisle.
Somebody call an ambulance.
No, you don't need to.
Slippin'
I don't
Jimmy!
need. Oh, yes, an ambulance. That's a good idea. You guys have liability insurance, right?
To our four-corner strategy.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, the mugs.
I'm not saying this to rush you, but I have a 245.
The Moscow Mules.
So don't
That
let
is so funny.
What?
I thought that was what was going to happen.
you
He was that desperate.
Yep.
Well, growing up
They were
right, there
being
was pretty much
jerks.
nothing else to
Yeah.
do.
I think Kim has a lot to cover.
Speaking of which, sorry, but I gotta ask. I got a friend, Billy Gatwood. He's a driller. Anyway, the poor bastard's tangled up in some kind of a interstate wrangle between Texas and New Mexico. His lawyer was a local guy, completely over his head. I told him about the job you're doing for us. I know he'd love to talk to you.
This is just big Scott.
Oh, wow. I can't tell you how flattering that is.
Remember, Kim's got her hands full with Utah and Colorado.
As far as I'm concerned, she's proven she can fill whatever we throw at her and then some.
Kevin, your faith in me it means a lot. But when we first started working together, I promised you Mesa Verde would be my sole focus. And I meant it.
Well, sure, but I gotta
Hey
take
there. I thought I saw some familiar faces.
Howard.
Kim, sit. I insist. Kevin. Howard. Paige.
It's so uncomfortable.
Always wonderful to see you.
You too, Howard. How have you been?
Fantastic. Thank you. All's well with the expansion? I saw you got that branch approved on your original timeline after all.
So awkward.
Thanks to Ms. Wexler here.
Well, Kim's one of the best. You're lucky to have her. Seems like just yesterday she was logging hours in doc review. Always a pleasure to see one of our proteges spread her wings and leave the nest. Well, I'll get out of your hair.
Ugh.
Best of luck to all of you.
You too, Howard.
A little put down there.
I appreciate that we've got you all to ourselves, but I'm thinking Billy just needs a
I'm
consultation.
so sorry. But would you excuse me for just a moment?
Oh my gosh. That was wild.
What's she doing?
Is she writing a check?
I've had the salmon here and the filet. If you like sea scallops, they're fantastic. Kim, hello again.
Howard, sit. I insist. Sorry to interrupt. I just needed to give Howard something.
Or she's writing a message on a check?
Folks, this is Kim Wexler, a former member of our firm.
Marie Austin. Good to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Good to see all of you.
$14,000?
Have a wonderful lunch, Howard.
Is it for her schooling? or something.
Sorry to hold things up. Okay. Kevin, if you want to give me Mr. Gatwood's number, I'd be happy to speak to him.
That's great.
Once I understand what's going on, I'll put him together with a firm that'll take very good care of him.
I leave it in your capable hands.
The good news is the filing requirements are very similar to what we see
No!
in Arizona.
No!
Thanks
Oh,
again,
no.
Kim.
Oh, okay, no, okay. I thought he was about to get back up.
Good. All
See you
right.
soon, Kim.
It looked like that. I think she's saying like,
I don't owe you, like,
you don't owe me.
you don't own me.
What the hell is this?
Yeah, to them.
I think it's pretty self-explanatory. Look, Howard, you were very generous when I left HHM, but it never sat right with me that you covered my law school loans.
Seemed to sit right at the time.
I appreciate the gift, but now that I'm able to afford it, I want to pay you back.
Well, you appreciate the gift.
Yes, I do.
You know what I'm doing in there? I'm doing damage control. And I'm doing it 3 meals a day for the past 2 weeks with every one of our clients. I'm busting my ass, trying to repair the reputation of the firm after you and Jimmy dragged it through the mud.
I did everything in my power to defend my client.
Oh, is that what you're calling it?
That's the job, Howard. And by the way, it was all very convenient for you to ignore Chuck's illness when it suited you.
So I take you out of the mailroom, put you through law school, mentor you, and then when you leave and stab me in the back, that's my fault. I'm not cashing this. Kim, your debt is forgiven, but anything else, that's on you.
All Jimmy and I did was show the situation for what it is. And if you are hiding that from your clients, well, Howard, that's on you.
Mortal enemies. I like it.
Oh,
I like the tension.
you like it.
No, I mean like it's invigorating.
Ibuprofen.
He's gonna fill them up with ibuprofen.
Oh, this brings back meth memories. It's crazy. He's so committed to saving his dad.
Yeah. So do you think Hector has like a heart attack or something, and then that's what puts him out of commission, basically?
Maybe.
That's what, you know, puts him in the wheelchair and stuff.
He's practicing. Wow.
Ooh. Ooh.
Does that make you anxious?
Oh.
Voy a empezar con el continental. Agarra un poco de la gamuza dorada y ven a echarme una mano.
I was just
They're
thinking
giving him
about,
they're giving him a backstory to make you care.
I was just thinking about though, like if it was Jesse, I feel like Jesse would have been like so, like he would have gotten it done, but he would have done it in such a way that would seem totally like sheer luck, you know, like he wouldn't have gone through this process, you know, like he'd be fumbling and bumbling until he gets it right.
Black mat.
He's trying to ground himself. Wow. Dang. Look at him go to the store by himself.
Green grapes. Oranges.
Isn't that so weird that they're named for like the color and the
Excuse
name?
me.
Are the same.
Where would I find this? Soy milk?
Over there and to the left, just past the freezer aisle.
The buzzing, radiating through the hallway.
Green basket. Gray floor.
Is it like if he centers himself on the details of the room, that
He gets out of his head. Yeah. Oh no.
Oh no.
He's gonna push himself too hard.
Yeah, like what she said. Why doesn't she? I mean, if she's making money, she should hire someone else.
Yeah. I mean that's expensive, but.
Courier on the way?
20 minutes.
Great.
Oh, she took the client?
Yeah. No, she said she said she was going to.
Oh. He bought a guitar.
Okay.
Did he win?
Hey.
Did he get money from them?
What's up?
Oh, new guitar.
Doesn't sound very
That
good.
is something.
I sold the rest of my ads.
That must be a relief.
They love the response they got. They're so impressed they threw in this baby. Signed by the one and only Richie Blackmore.
And lying on the floor helps you with your fingering?
Oh, I fell.
What?
It was during production. It was crazy stuff happens. I'm up one guitar.
When did this
They
happen?
just gave him a guitar.
Yesterday.
I saw you yesterday. You were fine.
That was Tuesday. You picked up clean clothes, remember?
Did you go to the doctor?
Oh, it's not as bad as it looks. I just need to rest it. Look on the desk. There's something for you. It's good for the next 6 weeks.
Yeah, he got.
So at least we can stop talking about that.
Oh my gosh.
Jimmy, I wasn't.
Just take it so we're square, all right? My back hurts like hell, and
Jimmy, you don't have to push yourself like this. You could rest. Let your back heal, and then you go to community service and get it over with. Take some time. I could cover our expenses for a while.
Kim, you got the cash in your hand.
Yeah, I know.
So what are we talking about?
All I'm saying is I looked at the numbers and I can carry us. Not forever, but at least until you're back to 100%.
I appreciate the thought, but no. I'll do what I have to do to take care of my half. You do what you have to do to take care of yours. End of story.
Is he living with her? Where's he living? Is he still staying at the place?
Okay.
They haven't shown him his sleeping arrangements in a while.
I mean, you believe me, right?
Yes. Feel better, Jimmy?
He literally slipped. He was slipping, Jimmy.
Francesca, is it too late to get a hold of the
She's
courier?
looking at a magazine.
I can call. Need to reschedule?
No. Cancel it. And get Billy Gatwood on the phone for me.
Will do.
Thanks.
I've got Billy Gatwood on the line.
Great. Put him through. Mr. Gatwood, hi, Kim Wexler. Listen, I've been reviewing your documents, and I thought I might have had to refer you to a colleague, but I think I may have a solution to your problem myself.
Chuck? Howard. I knocked, but there was no answer. Thought you were asleep. Figured I'd wait in case. Are those groceries?
They are. I decided to go for a little walk.
That's great, Chuck. Let's go in. Thank you.
That smile was a little
What do
weird.
I owe the pleasure? Well, I wish it was just a social call, but unfortunately, we do have an issue we need to discuss.
What's that?
It concerns your malpractice insurance. There's... well, we should sit and talk it through.
Oh, no.
Lips. Oh my gosh. Bro. This is so sketch.
He needs to get him to take off his jacket so he, like, messed up the AC or something. Yeah. The subtitles translated it for us. That's
Oh,
funny.
that's funny.
There's Crazy 8 again. And there it goes. Anxiety builds.
Oh, is he still bruised from I beat him up?
You're good. See you, Nacho. Hector.
Okay, respects.
I'm nervous, man. I'm nervous.
What?
This one looks funny.
Bring it here.
You think?
It's not in there.
It's not in there.
I'm so sorry, Don Hector.
My heart is beating.
He's so sweaty.
God. Oh, man. Oh, man.
Did he put the other one in?
He's shaking. Oh, gosh. I'm so nervous.
Oh no, he has to go back. Oh, how is he gonna do this?
Carlos.
Nacho, I'm heavy. Took care of that problem over on 5th. That crew won't bother us no more.
Hey, do me a favor. Shut up.
Wow.
You're good. Okay. See you next week.
You good?
So tense. I can't.
The stress. Okay, step 2, done.
One more to go.
Oh, man.
Don Hector, more espresso?
Oh, there it is. Oh no!
What if he drops it? Moment of truth. Ah! Good job. You did it.
What about fingerprints? That's my only thought.
Yeah, but would they? It's only if they notice.
Yeah,
Plus,
I guess they would have to go to like.
Plus, it's like his
intense
fingerprints
lengths.
would cover it
Yeah.
so much that they wouldn't even.
Yeah, good point. Oh my gosh, that reminds me so much of the Alfred Hitchcock quote about if you show a bomb underneath a table, the bomb cannot go off.
McGill.
That ruins
Keep
the tension.
it moving.
That ruins it. The tension is best when the bomb doesn't go off.
It's my kid. My mom just called.
You're not supposed to be on the phone.
I know, but she's sick. She caught pneumonia at daycare. She's in the hospital. Please, can I go?
Sure, you can go, but you're not getting credit.
Come on, can't I just go and come right back? I have to get my hours done this week.
Sounds like that's on you.
This guy's such a jerk.
Hey, buddy, you want to get out of here? How much is it worth to you?
What?
To ditch this. How much?
Leave me alone, yo.
Come on, you want to get you a deal or what?
Man, I was just trying to see my sick kid.
You're trying to sell something you shouldn't have to someone who shouldn't be buying it. Hey, no judgments, all right? The man's got to make a living. I'm just saying the way you make yours rhymes with mug mealer.
What are you, a narc?
I'm the guy who's going to get you out of here and let you keep your hours. Let me worry about the how, okay?
How did he know?
Just $700 and you're gone.
Obvious.
I don't have $700.
Hey, you got a couple grand in your sock.
He's good.
$700. You can get me out of here. All right, you can do what you gotta do.
Okay, go pick up trash. Come on.
Making deals with the criminals.
The hell's this?
Resting. Hurt my back.
Get up.
Nope. My back's killing me.
Suit yourself. You're not getting your hours.
I'm pretty sure you're gonna give me my hours.
Oh, yeah? How do you figure that?
I'm gonna sue you.
Hate to break it to you, smart guy, but you signed a waiver.
Signed a waiver with the city. But I'm not suing the city. I'm suing you, personally.
You can't do that.
Buddy. This is the land of the free and the home of the lawsuit. I sure as shooting can. And you know what? I think I'll bring that guy in with me and make it a class action thing.
What's he got to do with it?
You knowingly prevented him from visiting his child in the hospital. If that isn't intentional infliction of emotional distress, what is?
That's crazy.
Crazy hasn't even started. I can also sue you for failure to approve community service hours. That's a direct violation of your duties as an agent of the state of New Mexico. Maybe I throw in failure to treat and mitigate damages suffered by me due to injuries sustained under your watch.
Injury?
My back.
You're full of shit. The waiver clearly
that
states...
waiver's gonna make Swiss cheese look solid. And in a personal lawsuit, it's a fart in the wind.
You're never gonna win that.
Maybe, maybe not. In order to find out, we gotta do some math. Let's see. A lawyer's gonna cost you about $90 an hour. You're looking at 8 to 12 months of litigation, minimum.
I'll represent myself.
Great, bring it on. You got a car? You got a house? A pension? Kiss it all goodbye. Look, out here, you might be King Douche Nozzle, but in court, you are little people. Look, the judge and I will gladly spend the next 5 years in the courtroom, but for you, it's expensive. It's very, very expensive. It's third mortgage expensive. So I'm offering you a simple choice. You can go to your wife, you can explain to her you're about to lose your job, your pension, whatever pinhole of a reputation you've got at the bowling alley on Glow Ball Sundays, or let my friend here visit his sick daughter in the hospital, and you can let me rest my back on the sacred, now litter-free New Mexico soil. Oh, and we keep our hours.
Fine.
Winner.
Asshole.
Oh my gosh.
Well, go on. Get out of here.
Hey, man. Some Jedi my shit right there. That's 700 I done never spent.
Don't be obvious.
Here you go. I'm out.
Wow. He just learned a lesson.
Crazy.
Yeah. Yo, I'm on my way.
The criminals are going to be way more willing to spend money than the than the law-abiding citizens. That's the lesson he just learned. Right? Better
Like,
call Saul.
Try to do it, you know, try to stick to the straight and narrow. Nice guy never wins.
Yeah.
You deal with the criminals, there's plenty of money.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so sad.
So much of these stories is about money.
Yeah. What's this episode called? What's this episode called?
Slip.
Right.
I've got a problem I think you can help me with.
Oh.
I've got cash I can't spend, about $200,000.
He needs to launder
If anything
it.
happens to me, my family will never see it. Now, it seems to me you opened this place to solve a similar problem.
And you think that solution could be applied to you?
As a one-time arrangement.
It would be unwise for us to be publicly associated. Wouldn't you agree?
Because of the Salamancas.
If they were to take notice, there would be consequences for both of us.
I'm thinking a paper transaction.
Even so, perhaps there is a way. One with a degree more difficulty, but one I may be able to arrange.
Would 20% overcome this difficulty?
I would not take money from your family.
Classic Gus. But you're gonna work for me now.
And that's that.
Wow.
It's the beginning of the end. All roads lead to ding 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 ding.
These episodes are so long, so much happens in them.
Yeah, they're packed. I said at the end of last episode, or toward the end, like, it is true though that it seems that all of the decisions that Jimmy has made has been reactionary responses to Chuck and Chuck's decisions. So Chuck, seriously, like, everything that he's done has been in response to the actions Chuck has taken, right? So it's been like Chuck denied him from being able to succeed, right? So then with the whole Sandpiper Crossing thing, Chuck,
He didn't let him work there, and then he...
I'm trying to remember what happened at the end of it. Oh, he did the whole Davis and Maine thing, right? Davis and Maine. But because of Chuck was still trying to stifle him with the Davis and Maine thing, like, he liked the Davis and Maine thing, and then Chuck was trying to stifle him, then he reacted to that. You know what I mean? And then Chuck tried to take the Mesa Verde client, and then Jimmy reacted to that. You see what I'm saying? Like, everything is a reaction to like the things that... Then the recording happened, so then Jimmy reacted to that, taking him to get his... You know what I mean? Like, it's almost like every decision that he has made has either been motivated by his love for Kim or his commitment to getting back at Chuck for whatever Chuck does to him, basically. You know what I mean?
Mixed with his need to survive.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a desperate guy.
Yeah.
It's very sad.
Yep.
So sad. And then it was like his wedding ring.
Yep.
It was so sad.
Yep.
Ugh.
It's crazy how the way that Mike gets into the game is purely based off of guilt and a sense of need for revenge. That's how he got into it in the first place, you know? I just think
Almost
that's really
like
interesting.
He's trying to also
atone for something. Yeah.
For his past actions.
Yeah.
He has a lot of guilt with his son.
It makes him one of the more nuanced characters of the whole show.
Yeah.
You know, of both shows. So
he also has like a code, and he's very principled in his own way.
Right.
I thought they portray mental illness so well in this show.
Yeah.
You know, the whole like, this is as real to me as you, but what if it's in my head? Like, what if it's not what I think that it is? Or like, you know, it's like, it's just like so well portrayed, the struggle of mental health, and like, yeah, it's so like interesting. And then these guys, the guitar guys, were so rude.
They were.
But he, I can't believe he pulled it. He literally, bottom of the barrel, he pulled out Slippin' Jimmy. And this whole thing with her and Howard, was so awkward.
Every conflict is just a drip, 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 and you just wonder like where could it go, right?
And the pill thing,
that was the most
so intense,
stressful thing. But I did believe I kept saying to myself, I know that he's going to succeed. I know that I kept saying to myself, because I know that something happens to Hector.
No, I know. Yeah, I was like, yeah, no, he's gonna do it.
And
he's gonna do it.
Because I remembered the Alfred Hitchcock quote, which is just so obvious, you know?
Yeah.
That like when you see tension, like people who are excellent filmmakers, they understand that rule. That the tension has to build.
This show has always been good at that.
Yeah.
Or the creators of this show.
Exactly.
Both of the shows.
Right. It has to build to a point where you are so stressed that something will happen, and then the thing cannot happen. That prolongs the stress, right? So if you film two people having dinner and then you show that there's a bomb under their table or in the trunk of their car or whatever, he says the bomb cannot go off, right?
Yeah.
And so anyway, it reminded me of Shawshank, you know, when the guy is like helping, like they have like an educated person, you know what I mean? Like someone who like knows the rules as a part of their, you know,
oh yeah,
like the inmates and stuff. So he's like doing their taxes and stuff, and I'm like, this guy's way smarter than you, clearly, you know. So don't try to go up against him, you know.
That's so funny.
He knows exactly what can be done to ruin you, you know.
Yeah, that was fun.
That was fun.
Well, thanks for watching, guys. Hope you enjoyed watching us watch this episode. You know, as reactions are.
As they go.
As they go. Yeah, so if you did, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave a comment letting us know your thoughts. Also, if you want the next several episodes, full-length uncut reactions, early access, bada bing, go check out our Patreon. It's a great, fun time over there. And we will see you in the next one.
We'll see you then.
See ya.